They're a kind of a stalwart target man in midfield, so he's a huge loss to them. But Monivea were senior last year. They actually bet us Milltown in the championship last year. They were unfortunate to go down, but I think that they'll be hoping that they'll bounce straight back up this year.
We're going to pause now in Pearse Stadium for our on the Veen prior to the throw-in. Yes, you heard Jamer allude to the fact that Fintan O'Corrine is not playing today for Micheal Breathnach. Fintan had an appendicitis removed, I believe, on Tuesday. Still remains in hospital, and I think we'll all send our best wishes to Fintan O'Corrine for a speedy recovery. An absolute stalwart and long-time servant of Galway football and indeed his club Micheal Breathnach. So Fintan, we wish you a speedy recovery. If you're watching in and listening to us here, you won't miss a piece of the action even though you're not with us, as the referee Ronan McNulty gets the ball in. The game is on, and straight away it's won in the middle of the field by Micheal Breathnach, who are playing against the breeze in this first half. Lovely ball in towards the corner, races on for possession inside, trying to go down over it. There is the corner forward wearing 13. Referee says no foul as the Gaeltacht man tries to come out with the ball. That was Mike McGarrels, the number 13, and it's Micheal Breathnach in their white jerseys with blue trimmings, as they have picked up possession here now through Sean Denver, another long-time servant. Goes forward, looks out the field, comes back out, thought about going for the return pass from Liam McDonagh. Another lively forward is McDonagh, as move back to Fiach O'Beara now. A little bit of space opens up for O'Beara off the right boot, has the shot, but it's going to curl off to the right hand side and wide. First shot, first chance comes to Micheal Breathnach, and it's the first wide. The goalkeeper Dennis Farrer for Monivea Abbey, he's been around a good few years as well, and he continues to give great service between the posts for Monivea.
Yeah, he owes Monivea Abbey nothing, but he likes to go along with his kick out, so it'll be interesting to see where he goes here. He's actually gone short.
Yeah, he wasn't listening to you on that occasion as he goes short with it. It's a little bit of change in strategy there for that one, as Monivea Abbey now going on the attack here. Lovely ball out towards Trevor Mullins. Mullins now off the right boot from way out the field. Is that curling sufficiently? I'm not sure if it is. The umpire says no, and that's copper fastened by the signal of Ronan McNulty in the middle of the field as well. It was a big high raking kick from out the field that just tailed off to the right hand side and wide a piece.
Yeah, you would think that Monivea, they need to make hay with the breeze now. I think they'll press up on the kick out against the breeze. I see Killian McDade is seems to be lining up in the full forward line in there in a two-man full forward line, so I'm sure they'll be hoping to get ball into him quick.
Niall Mannion, son of the great legendary Tomas Mannion, picks it up, gets a good ball inside towards Jamie Collins. Collins being held up in there. Good work by the Monivea man to hold on to possession. Referee is going to give a free in the end, and Monivea Abbey wanted to take it quickly. They were stopped from doing so, but the referee is going to call it back for the head injury there. And Glenn Kelly is the man wears number 17 for Monivea Abbey. He's taken over the kicking duties over the last number of years, and he's proven to be a right good sharpshooter for Monivea Abbey this year.
Yeah, and again, Monivea have chosen to go with this breeze, so you kind of have to make it pay when you have the breeze. So they'll be hoping that they can get this, first shot. They've already kicked one wide already. It's not the easiest to slot one with that breeze, but this has been taken from the ground now, so here goes.
Yeah, Glenn Kelly then with the first opportunity for Monivea Abbey from a place ball off the deck, about 40 metres out, curls it in with the right. Is it curling sufficiently? It's not curling sufficiently. We talked about that goal end in the first half, on the first match, Jamer, that we had here today, how difficult it was for both sides to score into that goal. So maybe the fact that you're playing with a so-called advantage of a breeze may not be that big of an advantage after all.
Yeah, it's still better to have the breeze with the second half when your legs get tired than not. But they're pressing right up in the kick out, and here's Finan Garvey, an excellent player, has won that kick out.
Won it, and has given Monivea the opportunity through Jamie Collins now to go forward. Jamie in possession, working it back out towards Glenn Kelly, who will have the shot for the first point of the day, and that goes up and over the bar. I talked about him from a free taking perspective, but he's general all-round play has impressed this year. Jamie in possession.
Yeah, again, that was probably a set play from Micheal,
who will have the shot for the first.
To hit the half-forward line, and Finan Garvey, who's wearing number 2, he's picking up Cillian O'Curry, and he read that and won a great ball. But fantastic score from Glenn Kelly, real confident strike at the ball.
Yeah, kick out is knocked down by Sean Denver towards Kuhn McDougall. Back it goes further again towards Fake O'Bera. He's been put under pressure back there, as Philip Muldowney is the man in with the tackle, but it's Micheal Breathnach that have it back inside their own half of the field, trying to work it forward now. Dinny O'Hallaha in possession. He's going to have to try and move it forward now, and again they go lateral with it this time again, so they're happy enough to try and hold on to possession. They play against the breeze in the first half, ball driven forward, but that's a good hand in there by Finan Garvey. Second time he's intercepted there. Here's an opportunity for the number 19, Dara Burke. Off it goes to Jamie Collins. And Collins now move forward, but he's dispossessed there. It's good work by the Micheal Breathnach defence. Didn't concede the foul and tried to get away. As Breathnach try and work it forward. Monivea have plenty of players back. As moving forward here now is the wing forward, whose jersey was being pulled, Liam McDonagh. In it goes towards Seamus de Burka. And Pádraig O'Fanaha gets it off towards the man wearing 19 at midfield, Tommaso Canila, his partner, of course. Fintan O'Curry, not available today through illness, as we told you about at the start of the game. We've already played 5 minutes here. We've had 1 point so far, that to the men from Monivea Abbey, who lead by 1 point to no score. Ball drilled in now towards the man at 10, Sean Denver. He does well to win it. He's surrounded by 3 or 4 players, and that's good work by Monivea Abbey, where it's taken away by Cian Dolan, and off it goes to Trevor Mullins, and back towards Dara Burke. Dara now moved forward, has support from the man wearing 17, and the scorer so far of this in this game is Glenn Kelly. Back to Dara Burke. Dara Burke all the way out towards Monivea Abbey's centre back, Cathal Cooley. Cooley off towards Cian Dolan. Dolan thought about winding one up. As Niall Mannion now gives it off to Muldowney. Muldowney in over the top. There's a touch on that there by a Micheal Breathnach hand. That's enough to deny Monivea Abbey, and that's going to be a free out. I suppose we've played 6 minutes, Jim, and it's tentative enough kind of stuff so far, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. There is a high intensity to it, but it's pretty scrappy as well. So I'm sure Micheal Breathnach will be the happier of the two sides to keep it to a scrappy game in the first half. They have had their chances themselves, but haven't really threatened the goal at either side. So Micheal Breathnach will definitely be the happier so far.
Ball in possession of the Gaeltacht men in the middle of the park. Brian Whalon needs support. He has to go back for that support, and eventually it comes to the wing back. Fake O'Bera likes to go forward. Has to turn back, however, to give it Conor McCogan inside towards Denver. Sean Denver's called for the mark inside the D. Was thinking about taking it quickly, but this should be a chance for the former Galway star Sean Denver to put this one over the bar after 7 minutes and level it up, Dermot.
Yeah, great score by Sean Denver. He looks like he has his hamstrings well strapped there, but when he in his prime he was lightning fast, and I'm sure he still is fast. But big player for Micheal Breathnach, and they'll be hoping that they can get more ball into him. He's always dangerous.
Micheal Breathnach's trying to keep the ball in on the far side of the field. The referee has spotted a foul. Playing advantage and playing the advantage to Monivea that they take advantage of, and Niall Mannion solos forward with Trevor Mullins available if he needs him. And Mullins receives it, tries a little dinky pass inside towards the corner forward, Brian Moran. Moran sees the ball come off the boot of a Micheal Breathnach player, and that will be a sideline for Monivea Abbey. way over on the far side of the field. Monivea playing from left to right in this first half at the aid of a breeze that has died down a bit. Here's a chance now for Killian McDade to try and get Monivea Abbey the lead, playing in around centre forward and full forward. We didn't mention him thus far, but what a player to have in there for Monivea Abbey.
Yeah, unbelievable player. He's wearing number 8, and I suppose in an ideal scenario for Monivea, they might have him out coming on with the ball, but he's such a class player that you can afford to put him in there, and he just got that ball in space and just went by lads and stroked over the bar. He's an unbelievable talent, one of the best in the country, never mind Galway.
2 points to 1 then for Monivea Abbey over Micheal Breathnach. We're in the 9th minute, and here's the chance for Monivea Abbey to go for another score, but that's a wasted effort there by Cian Dolan. I make that 3 wides for Monivea Abbey, 1 for Micheal Breathnach. And Monivea Abbey leading by 2 points to 1, 9 minutes gone in the first half.
Yeah, just back with the Killian McDade thing, you often find that with club teams, moving your probably county player, your best player into positions that they're not really sure of. And, the thing with Killian, when he's in there, Monivea need to probably get more ball into him as much as they can, because, you don't want a scenario where he's starved the ball and it's not going in and you don't get the most out of him. But definitely in the first half, it's a good place to have him.
That's a good mark taken there by the full forward, Cillian O'Curry, who scored 6 or 7 points over in their win over Williamstown in the preliminary quarter-final. He was a starring role for them in the first half, in particular in Tuam on that occasion. But now he's called for the mark about 38 metres out into the goal down to our left-hand side. He has the chance to level it up if he can get this one around the corner and kicks it in. Right over the black spot. That's an excellent free. He knew what he was doing when he was calling for the mark, because he's a really, really good sharpshooter, and we're level again, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's a brilliant score against Gale Force Breeze, but Cillian O'Curry and Finan Garvey, that's the ding-dong battle there. They're both doing well so far, and I'm sure Finan has been given the job to Mark Lynn, who's a fantastic player, so let's see how that plays out.
Lovely ball inside here now. This is good work by Monivea Abbey. Philip Muldowney, who loves to run at defenders. He's still going forward, goes to ground, has the wherewithal to go back up and pick it up again and get it back outside to Killian McDade off the right boot. Killian kicks this one high, wide, says the umpires. The linesman this side is saying it's wide as well. Wide is the call there. There was a little bit of a doubt there, I'd say, for a moment maybe, but it was one of those, Jim, that it was going across the goal rather than directly at it, and it probably just didn't get enough.
Yeah, you'd like to see that again on the TV. I'd say that was a close call. You probably need the VAR for that one, but it was a close one. Killian McDade seemed to be confident enough that it went over the bar, but it's flagged wide now, so that's just have to get on with it.
Yeah, 2 points apiece, and we played 11 minutes. And it's a free for Micheal Breathnach, who take it back, and they move forward now to try and work it up the field. Killannon and Drumore have finished level in their game, and that's gone to extra time. 3-10 for Killannon, Drumore 116, so plenty of excitement there, Jim. And again, we'll talk about them in another day, as here go Micheal Breathnach trying to go through. The referee's going to call it back. He was playing the advantage. I think Micheal Breathnach might have been looking for a penalty in there, but it's good work there by the corner forward. I think it was Seamus de Burke in the end that was pulled.
Yeah, great footwork by Seamus de Burke. He went left, right and left, and or right, left, right, and cut in. Very unlucky not to get a penalty. The Monivea guys probably pulled him down just in time, but you have to say the Micheal Breathnach forwards look dangerous. They all can run and they can all take on their man, so Monivea their backs will be under pressure for the whole game today.
Here we go with O'Curry straight in front of the post. He doesn't miss those kind of ones anyway, for sure. Killian gets his second free. 2 points for him. 3 points for Micheal Breathnach, 2 for Monivea Abbey. And we play 12 minutes.
Yeah, Micheal Breathnach are dropping a guy back. They're leaving Monivea free, so all the kickouts are going short.
Yeah, Dennis Farrell going short. All the kickouts so far in this game. As Cathal Cooley goes back towards Philip Muldowney. A lot of dual players, of course, in this Monivea Abbey team, who do their hurling with Abbey Knockmoy, losing out in the championship a couple of weeks ago to Ballinderry, and at this very same venue. But it's all about the footballers today of Monivea Abbey and Micheal Breathnach, as Monivea Abbey now moving forward. Good work here by Brian Moran. Moran sends a lovely pass inside. Sean Denver has to try and get a touch on that, and he does get a very, very important touch ahead of Jamie Collins. Monivea Abbey putting the squeeze on back there and that chance went to begging. It was probably not fully hit in over the top, and it allowed the opportunity for the Breathnach's men to get a hand in there and get the ball away. And it's Breathnach's now who will try and come forward from that resultant turnover, and they lead by 1 point, 3 points to 2 in this quarter-final of the Peter Curran Electrical Intermediate Football Championship for 2023, with Ilan Ireland already in the hat for the semi-final. Also in the hat for the semi-final are that other game that finished, Kilconnelly beating St. Brendan's in that one. So we already know 2 of the semi-finalists, Jim. The other 2 games are on at the moment. Currently, this one here in Pearse Stadium, and one in Tuam Stars with Cartoon and Glenamaddy. And I see Johnny Glynn starting for Cartoon in Tuam as well. That's a big call there.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's nothing between any of the teams really, and you know, Ilan Ireland look very good. Kilconnelly are in good shape all year, but you know, whoever comes out of this team will have a huge say in it as well. Another wide from Monivea. You have to say, Micheal Breathnach will definitely be the happier in the first half. They've settled more. They have, you know, they're playing a counter-attacking style. They're letting Monivea get their own kick out, go short with their kick out and dropping a man off. So, you know, I'm sure it's 3-2 to Micheal Breathnach. I'm sure the management team of Breathnach will be definitely the happier.
Now, the referee has been called up to the umpire this side of the field, Jeremy Ronan McNulty. I'm not quite sure whether he has alerted him to something that happened out there, but
yeah, I think the 2 guys I don't
collided.
know. Yeah, they're getting to know each other there off the ball. I think Keith O'Reilly and I think it's a McGarrett for Micheal Breathnach. So I think they're being spoken to about it. There's nothing serious there, just told to calm down a small bit.
Yeah, and the referee is going to go back for that kick out again. He's not finished having his little chat with number 7 from Monivea Abbey, who's Keith O'Reilly, and number 15, I think it is Seamus de Burke. No, number 13, Mike McGarrett. Mike McGarrett would have been chalked down as one of the better forwards in this year's intermediate championship, and picked out by many as a talent to watch out for in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. And he is on Keith O'Reilly, who's a highly rated back as well. So, you know, obviously he's been given the task to Mark McGarrett, as well as Finan Garvey given the job to Mark Keelan O'Curreen. So yeah, they'll be interesting battles to see who comes out on top there.
Ball out to the middle of the field, knocked down there by Caelan Mulry, but it's Micheal Breathnach to pick it up. And now here's a chance for Liam McDonough to go forward now. Sends a lovely ball across. There's a little bit of space here for Sean Denver. Sean Denver will take the opportunity, put 2 between the sides. You could see the ball in from up here. It was a lovely crossfield ball. It just about met its destination, Dermot, but it was thought out well, and it was executed well as well, and Denver gets a point.
Yeah, the movement of the Breathnach forward is very impressive. It's all diagonal side to side running, and the balls coming in is diagonal as well. It's hard to mark, and they do look very dangerous, the forward line of Breathnach so far.
And Monivea Abbey have won the kick out there through Philip Muldowney. He wanted to take it quickly. The referee said, take your time. There's plenty of time to take that one. We've 16 and a half minutes played. It's 4 points to 2 in favour of Micheal Breathnach. Monivea Abbey looking for a score from long range, but that was an effort there, blocked down. The shot had come in from Cathal Cooley, but it was read all the way. Micheal Breathnach had time to get 2 hands in there and get a block on that one, and Micheal Breathnach will go back all the way to Ronan O'Biolan, who's wearing a high-vis top, training top as we can call it, because his jersey is white, would you believe it, and same colour as the outfield player, so that had to be sorted. They didn't have a blue goalkeeping jersey, and Micheal Breathnach still in possession here. They're forced back there. Mike McGarrett to go back all the way. There's pressure being put on as Monivea Abbey putting the squeeze on. And they force the ball all the way back to Ronan O'Biolan, who will start again and get it out as far as Tomás O'Canila. O'Canila to this side towards Brian O'Muelan. 17 and a half minutes have gone by in the first half here in Pearse Stadium as Brian O'Muelan takes a knock to the face. The linesman says, "You're okay, play on." No need to stop the play, as Mike McGarrett holds it up, gives it to O'Canila. And it's just really positive play by Micheal Breathnach, who would look comfortable in possession, just like Ilan Ireland did in the first half against Caltra here. It's Brannocks who seem to have time to find a little bit of space when they need it. Here's a chance for Cillian O'Curry now to go forward. Surely not going to go for a point from there. Did that take a touch? No, it didn't, and it's gone out, harmlessly out to the right hand side and wide for a wide for Micheal Brannocks, and it remains 4 points to 2. We're going to have a substitution here as well. Monivea Abbey want to bring in number 20 Paddy Mullins. Now he's been a player that's been away a lot, Diarmuid, over the last number of years, and a renowned soccer player as well. As Paddy is coming into the action, to see who they're going to take off. Now this is going to be interesting. Who do Monivea Abbey bring off? It looks like they're bringing off this side of the field. We'll see is Jamie Collins. It's number 11 is Jamie Collins. I think that is the change that's been made. So Jamie Collins being withdrawn by Francis Roach and his backroom team as Monivea Abbey go short with the kick out again and get the ball as far as Dara Burke. Dara sees his shot blocked down and it falls kindly for Micheal Brannocks forward, who sends it inside. This is good now by Micheal Brannocks. Sean Denver taking on his man, still going forward. Ball knocked away but brilliantly by Caleb Mulry. Sean Denver putting the squeeze on, but Sean Denver being deemed to have overcarried the ball. Good work by Monivea Abbey there. They could have been in trouble there, Diarmuid, but it was good work as a couple of players getting to know each other in there as well.
Yeah, Micheal Brannocks do look very dangerous, I have to say. You know, if they get ball into that forward line, they could do damage. So I know Monivea have a good backline as well, but I'm very impressed with the movement up front for Micheal Brannocks so far.
Micheal Brannocks have moved the ball quickly up the field. They have two players up there as Killian McDade's jersey has disintegrated into something similar that you would see one time in the Incredible Hulk. For those of us who remember back to those days, maybe not as green, but it's in absolute shreds, the jersey. In there along is Coon McDougall as well. So something happened in there between the two players. It was a result of something that happened earlier as well. The referee is going in having a word with Coon McDougall. Now this card is a yellow card, so he's gone on a yellow. Does he say to Killian McDade? No, just probably replace your jersey. You can't really play without any.
Yeah, he'll either need to get a jersey or paint a number on his back. But that jersey cannot be worn again anyway. But yeah, a lot of players are getting to know each other out there. There's nothing being held back, which is always good to see for a supporter. There's a bit of bite to it. But,
yeah, and it is championship action, and it is what we said at the start of the first game. It's the business end, because there are no second chances now, Diarmuid, anymore. You want to be in the semi-final, you got to win today.
Yeah, winner takes all.
Denver back out the field. It goes towards Cillian O'Curry. This is an audacious effort by Curry that goes in and out to the left hand side and wide. Just didn't stay curling enough there towards the inside of the post, and outside it went. And so it remains. Micheal Brannocks 4 points, Monivea Abbey 2. We've played 21 minutes. We just have had the 6 scores. Monivea Abbey have had 5 wides. So no doubt they've created the chances, but putting them away is a different kettle of fish altogether, as Glenamady lead Cartoon by 1-1 to 1 point after 10 minutes in the other remaining quarter-final that's been played at the same time here in Tuam Stadium, or roughly the same time. Long ball in over the top towards Killian McDade. What a catch by McDade. That's a super catch inside. The linesman just checking with the referee on the far side of the field. Well, he's the jersey back on, and he stretched that one to the limit as well there. He might even go for a quick one here. It's on the 40-metre line, but Killian McDade takes the point, and that's one of the reasons he's in there on the edge of the square.
Yeah, brilliant ball in crossfield ball from about 45 yards. You know, I'm sure Bunty Roach and Mike Farrer and their management team will be saying to the guys to just get the ball in there, even if he's double marked. He's capable of beating 2 men if the ball is correctly kicked into him. So, you know, he has had a good influence on this game so far, Cillian.
4 points to 3. Micheal Brannocks still lead, but it's getting interesting now. 7.5 minutes to go of normal time to half time, and it's Micheal Brannocks on the attack, albeit out around the middle of the field, stringing a few clever passes together to open up a bit of space on the far side as they cut in field. Will they go for a point from here? They thought about it as Mike McGarrett is bottled up, tries to get the ball away to McDonagh. McDonagh Gets a late tackle there, but the referee says play on. Good work being done here by Monivea Abbey as the Breathnach's man goes down on the ball, gets it forward, very close to the sideline. And McDonagh trying to go down over it, does, needs support, pucks the ball, fists the ball ahead of himself, does well. He's going to go for a point from there, surely he's not going to curl in. No, it isn't, out to the left hand side and wide. 4 points from Micheal Breathnach, 3 points from Monivea Abbey.
Yeah, you'd probably have to say for Micheal Breathnach's, I think it was a Killen had 2 rash shots there, and Liam McDonagh against the gale force breeze is probably a bit ambitious to be taking shots from that far out. Probably one thing they could improve on. They are moving well up front, but their shot selection, their conversion rate is probably not what it should be. They'd be better off to try and play for a free and bring it closer to the goal, especially against that breeze. But Monivea have come into it in the last few minutes. They're kind of getting into their groove a bit here now.
Yeah, McJade shown for the ball inside as well, but it wasn't played in on that occasion straight away, but still might be as Monivea Abbey go forward now. Nice little pop pass in towards Glenn Kelly. Kelly now. Time to go back out the field towards Keane Dolan. Dolan between the 65 and 45 metre line. Monivea Abbey playing left to right in this first half as we look out. Muldowney being pressurised there by Cillian O'Curreen. Put on loads of pressure, but the referee says too much pressure, and that'll be a free. 55 minutes out from goal. Glenn Kelly is going to be asked to kick this one, I think. No, he isn't. As Monivea Abbey take it quickly in towards McDade. Lovely reverse pass there up to Dara Burke, and Dara Burke off the left kicks it high and kicks it over the bar, and we're level in Pearse Stadium. Great score. Free in to Kenny McDade, turn provider to Dara Burke, and Dara Burke does the rest to put it up and over the bar, and we're level at 4 points apiece, Jimmy.
Yeah, you can see Mike Farrer's stamp on that score is typical Currafin type of score, where you let the ball into a runner who lays it off to a guy coming off shoulder and pop over the bar. But brilliant score, very good on the eye.
Good work here by Coon McDougall to get it off. Drive forward. Darragh McDougall, he was the one that was fouled, and it's a free for Micheal Breathnach's. In a low-scoring quarter-final, but tense nonetheless at 4 points apiece. Monivea Abbey have created the more scoring chances, but they've had a number of wides in that first half. So too have Micheal Breathnach's been finding it hard enough to find the target at times. But Cillian O'Curry now finds a little bit of space in the middle of the field, gets a whack, and the referee's going to stop the play. And that'll be a free outside the 45 metre line. Accidental there from Brian Moore of Monivea Abbey. But we're 4 minutes from the end of the first half. We'll keep a close eye on what will add it on at the end. But it's a free in to the Gaeltacht men, Micheal Breathnach's. Referee Ronan McNulty having a word there with a couple of players as to what's going on. We do have the injury to the Micheal Breathnach's player. As we look back at it here, Cillian O'Curreen just gets a loose arm across the face. Nothing intentional whatsoever, as we had to look back at the replay there while we were awaiting return to play. So this is a free outside the 45 metre line. It's Cillian O'Curreen that will probably go and take it. He's still feeling the effects of that collision. And it's ball in the hand, but decides maybe to put this one on the deck. Again, that breeze is slightly into him, but I don't know if it's as strong as it was in the first game here, or indeed the first 10 or 15 minutes of this first half. So he feels that he has the distance in himself to get this one past the post. Has he got it, the accuracy to get it between the posts? Here he comes, time will tell. Strikes it high, strikes it in, has loads of distance on that one. Went over with plenty to spare, Diarmuid, and they go back into the lead again, courtesy of that point.
Yeah, that's a brilliant score. He had plenty of distance on that. That's not an easy kick, and he made the right decision to put it down on the ground, because it's difficult to kick against the breeze when you get height, particularly in Pearse Stadium. But yeah, Cillian O'Curreen has a huge influence on this game so far, and looks like a right good player.
Monivea Abbey break the line through full cornerback Finan Garvey. Lovely ball in over the top. Is the referee going to bring it up to where the ball landed for that late tackle, and it's kind of referee keeping a close eye on things. It's where the ball landed is for sure. Glenn Kelly will be the man that's to be entrusted with this for Monivea to try and... interesting thing about this guy is he kicks them with both feet as well, Jim. You've seen him before probably in action, and he's well capable of kicking them off the left or off the right.
Yeah, it's a big kick for him here now. Monivea probably need it going in. They're a point down with the breeze. There's about 28 and a half minutes gone.
Yeah. Kelly kicks this one. That's curling, but it's curling too much from where we are. Is it for the umpire? Yes, it is, out to the right-hand side and wide. And again, that goal proves hard to shoot into. That's my taking of it today, anyway.
Yeah, unfortunate not to get a score there. Fionn Garvey did some fantastic work again. Himself and Cillian O'Kerner having a right good battle there. He came forward and played a brilliant ball in. It's unfortunate that Monivea didn't get a score out of that.
We're in the 29th minute, Jimmer, and we've got 3 more to go to be added on at the end of the first half by the referee, Ronan McNulty. That's his decision as players go to ground. Micheal Breathnach's lead by the odd scoring 9. It's 5-4 to them, but they're being squeezed back inside their own 45 metre line at the moment. Nobody really showing for them there. They've got to get a pass over towards their centre back, Dinny O'Hallaha. Dinny does well. He's looking for support. It was coming from Pádraig O'Finnaha, but in the end to go back. And that's great work by the Monivea Abbey men to put the pressure on where they're doing it, out around the middle and back in the Micheal Breathnach's half-back line. But Breathnach's now happy enough to hold possession momentarily. Costello get it over. Just that little bit of space required by Micheal Breathnach to get going, and they do find it, and they're good at finding spaces. And this is a well-timed run by Dinny O'Hallaha. Still going forward. Sean Denver is inside. Sean Denver looking for the score. Puts it in and puts it over the bar. Momentarily thought about the goal, Jermid, but in the end, Sean Denver did enough to pop it up and over the bar and get his 3rd point of the game. That's come in additional time here. It's back-to-back points for Micheal Breathnach to go 6-4 ahead.
Yeah, played very tactically aware football there. They just kept possession. Fiachra Breyer must have touched that ball about 9 or 10 times in that play and just waited for the opportunity to come, and eventually it came to Sean Denver, and has played very well in this first half also.
Trevor Mullins does well to win that midfield battle there. Now he goes for a long ball in off the top towards McDade. Up to go for it. McDade does well to see that ball chip away from him. And now he's bearing down a goal. Cillian McDade goes across the face of the goal. Comes back off the post, would you believe it? I think it come back off 2 posts. We've got to see that replay again.
What a
Jason,
shot.
A shot like that you would never expect to be taken back there. Well, Monivea Abbey haven't appealed for it that it went into the goal or anything, but we're going to watch it on the replay right now. Touchdown by the Micheal Breathnach's man. No foul there. Number 30 is now Cillian McDade. Thought about going across the face of the goal. There's the shot. Hits the post. Hits the other post and comes back out. The 2 posts denying Monivea Abbey a goal at the end, or nearly the end of the first half. We're in additional time. We played a minute and a half. We have another stoppage, but that was like to have the audacity, I suppose, to go for a goal from that acute angle just goes to show you the confidence is up in Cillian McDade in there. But it was such hard luck really to see it coming back off 2 uprights.
Yeah. Again, it was just a big high ball in, and there was 2 men back there, but Cillian is such a quality player, he got it, but he was down on the left-hand side with his left foot in a tight angle, and you just knew the way he took on the ball that he was going for goal, and so unfortunate. He hit the butt of the post, butt of one post, and went straight across and hit hit the second post and came back out. Usually them would go in, so he was very unlucky there. Not to get a score, but he looks awful dangerous inside Cillian McDade. If Monivea can get enough ball into him, it doesn't look like he'll be stopped.
And he's such a good player, I suppose, as well, Jimmer. That must be said, what he's worth to any team out around the middle of the field as well. But right now it's Micheal Breathnach trying to go forward, but that's good work there by centre-back Cathal Cooley to dispossess him. The pass goes to Trevor Mullins in the middle of the field, who sees it drop. The referee has spotted a kick, and that'll be a free in to Monivea Abbey out around the middle of the park, as we've got about 30 seconds left on my stopwatch of the additional time, as I suppose what Monivea Abbey supporters are saying is kick it in on top of Cillian McDade, who's actually not in on the edge of the square right now. Glenkelly is in there. Philip Muldowney between the 14 and 21 metre line on the far side of the field. Thought about having the shot, thinks about having it now, drops it in. Comes off the upright again for the third time. Monivea Abbey have seen a ball come off an upright and away to safety. Referee is having a look at the watches. He's happy for play to continue. 6 points from Micheal Breathnach, 4 points from Monivea Abbey at the dying embers of this first half here in Pearse Stadium. The sun comes out as well to visit us a little bit more clearly here. It's been a wonderful day weather-wise. The breeze is blowing a little bit from left to right in this first half here, favouring Monivea Abbey, but it's 2 points in the lead for Micheal Breathnach, who give the ball away out around the 65 metre line, and that was poor by Micheal Breathnach standards. They want to take the kick free quickly, Monivea Abbey, but the referee says not ready yet. Carl Cooley slips as he tries to take it. Trevor Mullins has it. He's going to go in around the house with this one towards Glenn Kelly. Kelly called for the mark. No, going to go for the point. Is he off the right, off the left this time? Glenn Kelly kicks it in. That's a good score by Glenn Kelly, and it'll probably be the last score of the first half here. 6 points to 5 it now reads. The referee chalks it into his notebook. 6 points to 5. Glenn Kelly with that. When there's a little bit of space inside for Glenn Kelly, he gets his second point of the first half. Our clock tells us we played 34 minutes, and it's 6 points to 5 in favour of the men from the Gaeltacht, Micheal Breathnach. Referee says hurry on, kick it out. Maybe there is more time. At 6 points to 5, referee balls the full time at the half-time whistle here in Pearse Stadium. We've reached the 4th minute of injury time having been played here. We've had 11 points, 6 of them for Micheal Breathnach, 5 of them for Monivea Abbey. We've had some interesting moments in that game. We saw a ball come off the post on the right, rebound off the left and out to play. Another ball comes off the upright from Monivea Abbey, and another one where a jersey was made mincemeat of. We could just say that, of the Monivea Abbey midfielder Killian McDade, who's playing in at full forward. So it's half time. Jimmer, your thoughts on that one? Monivea Abbey 5, Micheal Breathnach 6.
Yeah, it's a very even game. It's hard to know who'd be the happier. Monivea finished the stronger there. Breathnach's the first 10 or 15 minutes were playing all the football, but Monivea have come back into it. You would think both sets of forwards seem to be slightly on top if the ball goes in quickly. But there's nothing between these sides. It's very hard to call so far anyway.
So there you are. We've reached half time. We will be back with live coverage of the second half here in Pearse Stadium in a short while. But for now, we're going to take a break. It's half time in Pearse Stadium in the second of the Peter Curran Electrical Intermediate Football Championship quarter-finals. Micheal Breathnach's lead at half time. Micheal Breathnach 6 points, Monivea Abbey 5.
Hi, I'm Sean Kelly, and here's a chance to win an incredible prize. It's a stunning new home in Sawtell, Galway, one of Ireland's most beautiful locations. To enter, simply log on to winahomegalway.com. Imagine living next to the promenade and within minutes of Galway City. As they say, it could be you. That website again, winahomegalway.com. Thank you for your support and best of luck.
This facility is incredible, and the work they are doing to improve farmers' environments and the environments for cows so that cows are more productive and happier and comfier is incredible. It really, really is. So every single batch of rubber that comes in to be made into mattresses is tested for stretchiness. Literally every single time, but this isn't the interesting stuff.
Forgetting the products for a second, they'll even design your very own cowshed, the cubicle layouts, the mats that you need, and every component needed for that situation and application.
EasyFix have their own custom mat shop, so no matter what type of rubber floors you have, EasyFix can either make it, modify it, create it, design it, or whatever, so that they've got something to fit your cubicle shed, your slat shed, whatever.
Tomorrow. No one's seen it, and yet everyone imagines it. We hope for smiles, not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones too. We hope that the light at the end of the tunnel isn't just a light. It's the sun shining on our days to come. We hope that even if we get older, we can fulfill the dreams we once had as kids. We hope because hope is a wonderful thing. It can't be conquered. It can't be defeated, and on the off chance that it weakens, with nourishment, it returns again, stronger than ever. At Allison, we believe that your hopes should not just remain hopes. They should become your reality, no matter who you are, where you're from, where you live, or what you do. That's why we spread empowerment to people across the world through over 4,000 online courses and career development tools, all for free, so that everyone can empower themselves, learn about their opportunities, connect with tomorrow, and grow from where they are today. After all, tomorrow is a great place to be. It's a place filled with possibilities. It's a place where you can be everything you want to be. With Allison, empower yourself.
Trinzo is a consultancy company that provides quality regulatory training and supply chain support into the medical device and pharmaceutical industry.
On a day-to-day basis, we would engage with companies around the world to tackle a wide range of industry challenges.
Clients will come to us with a wide variety of challenges. Those could be quality and regulatory compliance issues. They could be also really intense business challenges that they're trying to solve. And in that case, we'd put a team on the ground to make sure that they're really well supported and that they're being left in a better place when Trinzo steps off the project with them.
One of Trinzo's strengths lies in our ability to excel in demanding and complex areas. This is a challenge made possible by our extensive and diverse expertise in the industry.
I believe the future is very bright for Trinzo. We are growing at 30% per year on year. Trinzo is very deliberate in our culture. We are very collaborative, team focused, really look after employees. So we believe that happy employees lead to happy clients.
Coalfield Industrial, one of Ireland's largest distributors of industrial tools and safety supplies. With retail stores in Galway and Athlone, our nationwide distribution service offers next-day delivery on over 50,000 stock items. From our website, coalfieldindustrial.com, the #1 supplier of quality tools, safety gear and equipment from top brands like DeWalt, Snickers, Bosch, Stanley, Baco and many more. For professional tools and equipment, think Coalfield Industrial.
Welcome back to Pearse Stadium. Half time, Micheal Breathnach's lead by 6 points to 5. Just having a quick look around at the Micheal Breathnach's team who are back out first, just to see if there's any changes there. I see Garage Nicholson from Monivea Abbey's backroom team there talking to the linesman. There may be a change in the Monivea Abbey team at half time. We'll have a look at that when they re-emerge for the second half. But it's Micheal Breathnach's leading by a point and first out. It's we wait and see, Diarmuid. That flags that we're looking at on the side, and they're still blowing in favour of the team playing from left to right in this second half. That's Micheal Breathnach's, but we saw in both games today, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to guarantee you scores.
Yeah, I wonder, it'd be interesting to see tactically what both teams do now. Will Monivea drop a player back or two? Would they bring Killian McDade out the field? Might be a temptation to run the ball against that breeze. I'm just wondering, with Micheal Breathnach, they have such good forwards. If they let the ball do the work pretty early, I think they'll be hard stopped. They have coped very well without their talisman at midfield, Fintan O'Curran. He'd be a huge loss, and he was only ruled out there a few days ago, so they haven't really had time to prepare. But they have held their own at midfield and are pretty happy to be where they are. I think Monivea have made a substitution. I think
24, Dara King is in.
Yeah,
let's see who's gone off now, because it's not 13. It looks like it could be number 12. Philip Downey's gone to midfield, so we'll have to rearrange the numbers in a few minutes. Ronan McNulty's ready to start the second half, but Dara King is in. Cian Dolan, is he still there from Monivea Abbey? We'll check that in a few minutes as the ball is won by Micheal Breathnach from the throw-in. Lovely ball in straight away in towards the full forward line. Knocked down in there. Here goes Killian O'Curran. He's going forward, still going, knocked to the ground. The referee's going to give the free. Is he going to give the point? He's going to go back for the free. It's a chance for Killian O'Curran, I'd say, from this free. The ball has already gone over the bar, but it's a chance for Breathnach straight away with that direct long ball that we talked about in the opening half from Monivea Abbey may not have been doing enough of, but it's gone straight in, and it's a free now on the 21 metre line, Diarmuid, for Micheal Breathnach in the early stages of the second half.
Yeah, you often see any score that comes from a throw-in is probably a set play, and it looked like all the half forward line of Micheal Breathnach got out of the way and left the channel into the full forward line, and Micheal Breathnach's midfielder just kicked it straight in and caused it havoc in there. There was actually a goal chance nearly on, so it's a very good start to Micheal Breathnach to the second half.
Mike McGarrett is the man that puts the ball over the bar, 7 points to 5. Dennis Farrer, the goalkeeper from Monivea Abbey, will take this kick. Is he going to go long with this one? He looks like he is going to go long. That one has gone out towards the far side and picked up there and gathered, and the mark called and given. As the ball is transferred now to Niall Mannion, out the side towards Cian Dolan. So Dolan very much in the play all the time since the lovely ball into Paddy Mullins. Paddy Mullins now to Dara King, the substitute from Monivea Abbey, having a pop at the post. That's going to go across the face of the goal. Is it going to go wide? It didn't go wide, as the Micheal Breathnach's man does well to dispossess Glenn Kelly there, and that could have been danger for Micheal Breathnach, but they get the ball away out towards the midfield. It's overhit though, however, the pass, and this is a chance now from Monivea Abbey. Glenn Kelly fancies this one, kicks it very high, but kicks it out to the left hand side and wide. It's a chance for Monivea Abbey. At the start of the second half goes a begging, and it remains Micheal Breathnach 7, Monivea Abbey 5.
Yeah, I just look, Monivea are taking the same type of shots that Micheal Breathnach took in the first half, just a bit out of the comfort, out of their target zone. They should be probably, I'm sure Bunty Roach and Mike Farrer and the lads were saying to work it in a small bit closer to goal, to have the 7 or 8 out of 10 shots instead of the 4 or 5 out of 10 shots. But Trevor Mullen at midfield for Monivea has had an influence of the game. He's the guy who turned that ball over, big strong man, and he's put his influence is shown in this game so far.
Yeah, and he's on possession there again, just as you spoke, Jim, and he manages to get Monivea Abbey up and running again. Dara Burke to Philip Muldowney, who's the partner of Trevor Mullins at midfield, has started this second half. Good work here by Monivea Abbey, trying to work it forward. Is that a foul? No play on, says the referee. As a player, Monivea Abbey player goes to ground. Cian Dolan offloads it. That's good work. Out this side of the field towards Niall Mannion to Philip Muldowney. Thought about the strike. Give it to Glenn Kelly. Kelly back out it goes towards Cathal Cooley. Outside the 45 metre line now. Trevor Mullins. big rangy man out around the middle of the field, giving great service to Monivea Abbey over the years. Off to Cathal Cooley, who changes the point of attack over to the far side towards Paddy Mullins. Paddy now looking for support, comes from Cathal Cooley. Cooley sells the dummy, tries to hold it up and get it away, put under a bit of pressure. Here goes Trevor Mullins now to Paddy Mullins, and the ball is off, loaded now as a Monivea player goes to ground. This is a chance here, as Micheal Brannock's do well to dispossess the Monivea Abbey man and try to come away with the ball, and that's good defending by Micheal Brannock's. Maybe not a good choice selection there by Monivea Abbey on that occasion.
Yeah, Micheal Brannock are sitting back and they're looking to play in the counter. You'd wonder in the next 5 or 10 minutes if Killian McDade doesn't get much ball, would it be best to bring him out a small bit, because he seems to be clustered in there. But if they do get ball into him, he will do damage.
Mike McGarrett sends a long ball over the far side of the field looking for Sean Denver, just too much on it, not enough of preciseness in the pass, and it goes out over the sideline, way over on the far side of the field, and it remains 7 points to 5 in favour of Micheal Brannock's. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Monivea Abbey take it quickly towards their number 19, Dara Burke, point scorer in the first half, as the ball is transferred out to the middle towards Niall Mannion. He'll carry the ball, wearing 13, but playing far deeper out in this second half, as Philip Muldowney now goes on a run. Needs support, comes on this side of the field. It comes as far as Cian Dolan. Dolan now off the left boot sends a lovely ball into Killian McDade. This is where McDade can be at his best. McDade now driving forward, still going. Killian McDade takes a shot, went for the goal, but brilliantly saved by Ronan O'Biolan in the goal. The angle was acute, it was narrowed down brilliantly by the goalkeeper, and he sends it out at the expense of a 45 that Glenn Kelly will take for Monivea Abbey.
Yeah, Killian McDade seems like he's really motivated to burst that net. Every chance he gets in there, he's going for goal. Maybe could have been an option there to fist that ball over the bar, which was a tight angle, but when the ball goes in there early, he's unstoppable. He's just going by people with his ease. You know, I'm sure they'll just say, Monivea will be saying to get the ball in as quickly as they can to him.
Glenn Kelly then with the 45, central enough into the goal in the Áras Bóithreanna Tráind. Gets a good purchase on this, strikes it in, strikes it out to the left hand side, however, and it's just maybe one of those days where it's not going right for Glenn Kelly. He's been Monivea's top scorer in the championship to this up to this point, Dermot, and they're all crucial scores in a tight game.
Yeah, at this stage in the championship, you probably want your free taker to be kicking most of them, and he's had a couple of unfortunate ones there. Now, that wasn't an easy free, but still you'd expect him to kick them most of them.
Foul there on Trevor Mullins, and the free is taken quickly. This is a goal chance for Monivea Abbey. That's kicked in and kicked out to the right hand side, and that's going to be 45 again. The referee is going to call back Tommaso Canila, who pulled down Trevor Mullins. He gets a yellow card for his efforts there, and Glenn Kelly will have another chance here now. Or will he give the free taking duties to Paddy Mullins? No, he's going to have another cut at this. Micheal Brannock want to bring in a substitution, number 29, Cormac O'Scanlan. He's going to come into the action in a few minutes' time, but it's 6.5 minutes gone in the second half, and we've only had 1 point. And that was from the boot of Mike McGarrett, 60 seconds into that first half. So scores scarce. But this is a chance to reduce the deficit now for Glenn Kelly on the 45-metre line. A little bit more to the right than his last kick. So can he get enough purchase on this? Dropping in towards the post and dropping out to the left-hand side and wide. And make it 9 wides, Dermot, to 4. Monivea Abbey with the higher tally of wides, and you can't say they're not creating chances, but you got to be taking some of those.
Yeah, that was probably in the exact spot that Kieran O'Currion slotted over his free in the first half, and these are the small margins. I'd say Glenn Kelly's confidence might be down slightly now from missing a few, so he probably could hope that the next free he gets will be closer to goal, but the strike, probably he didn't have the distance, with his kick there. He just didn't connect with it. But I'd say Monivea will be hoping that he'll get his shooting boots back on very soon.
So we're going to take an off the midfielder, I think, Pádraig O'Finnaha, it's coming off for Micheal Brannock, and Ronan O'Biolan will resume the action with the kick out that goes down, and Monivea Abbey winning a lot of these kickouts now at the moment, but just need to sharpen up in front of goal. And, as the substitution is confirmed over the PA here in the Pear Stadium. Chance here now for Brian Moran to go for a score, maybe. No, but he'll give it off towards Dara Burke. Dara Burke kicks it high into the sky and wide to the right hand side. Just rushed shooting by Monivea Abbey. That certainly, I'd say Francis Orch not very pleased with looking at it down there. He won't be happy that they're creating the chances, Jimmer, but like just their shot selection even is not the best at times.
Yeah, from Monivea point of view, they just need to be getting Killian on the ball, however they do it, as much as they can. There was a couple of times there, the pass was on into Killian, the channel was there and it wasn't kicked into him, so they probably need to be getting him on the ball as much as possible. It's all seemed to happen around him.
Monivea Abbey putting a little bit of a squeeze on Micheal Brannach's, who used the goalkeeper Ron Biolan to come forward. Now they use Fiaco Bera, and he's an experienced head as well around Micheal Brannach's club. Lovely ball up now towards Mike McGarrett, one of their best forwards throughout this championship, and they'll be happy to try and find him as many times as they can, as he's going to go for a point from out the field. That's an ambitious effort that's going to go out to the right hand side and wide. Both sides, you have to say, taking the wrong options at times, Jared, in this game, where that on that occasion you kind of guessed that it was a little bit too far out for McGarrett, but I suppose the other side of it is if you don't have a cut at it, it's not going to go over either.
Yeah, the teams at this stage of the championship, the conversion rate is huge. The teams that take their scores and take their opportunities usually win the games. At inter-county level or club level, it's all about conversion rate at this stage of the championship. The good teams just have that extra 10 or 12% conversion, and both teams are probably have missed a lot in this game. So whoever can tighten up on that and take the scores will probably win this game. Yeah,
we played 10 minutes. It's 7 points to 5 in favour of Micheal Brannach's. Monivea Abbey in possession, heading towards the 45-metre line. Ball off to Niall Mannion. Keith O'Reilly in to help. Monivea Abbey have spare players this side of the field if they want to use them. Cooley sends it in.
No.
He's outside. There is no mark. But there is a point now forthcoming from Paddy Mullins. I'm not sure if he was trying to fool them when he called for the mark, but in the end, it's up and over the bar, and that's the most important thing. 7 points to 6. Paddy Mullins with a point.
Yeah, brilliant score with Paddy Mullins there. That's happened plenty of times to myself when you're not used to it. When a ball goes in, you're not sure whether you're outside or inside the 45, but he turned and kicked it straight over the bar, so a brilliant score there.
Here goes Seamus de Burka. Ball in over the top. This is danger here. It's a race for possession. Dennis Farrer, the goalkeeper, however, is alert from Monivea Abbey. That could have been a goal chance for Micheal Brannach's, but it was well read in the end and well dealt with by the Monivea Abbey defence. You can hear the crowd now trying to get behind their respective sides here. Brannach's leading by 7 points to 6, but a long way to go on this one. We just played 11 minutes. Monivea Abbey looking for the equaliser. Philip Muldowney might be about to pull the trigger here. Philip Muldowney tried to curl it in. That's going to be a great score if it goes over. The goalkeeper is in there. Oh, it's taken off the line by Ronan O'Biolan. That was one that was really hanging in there. Trying to go down over it is the corner back, and Monivea Abbey give away the free in there. You'd like to see that ball back again. That high dipping long range. Well, it wasn't a long range shot, but it was hanging in around the post. Monivea Abbey had a player in there in the square. That was Brian Moore, and Ronan O'Biolan did well to palm it away as it bounced towards the crossbar. And in the end, away to safety, as Brannach's now been put under lots of pressure by Monivea Abbey as they try and bring the ball out, but Monivea Abbey pushing forward all the time, putting the pressure on as Brannach's go forward now, looking to respond to that score as the ball is sent up towards Sean Denver. He's battled up in there. Is that a foul? The referee says it is a foul as they take it quickly. Good ball in over the top. Here's a chance now for Micheal Brannach's. They're going to go for the goal here, are they? Killian O'Curry. O'Curry turning back inside. The referee has given a foul. Monivea Abbey wanted a free out for overcarrying. Interesting to watch that one again, but it looked to me maybe that he might have taken too many steps, but he was being pressurised and hassled by the Monivea Abbey defence. But Ronan McNulty, the Rachel, decided that there was a free on the 40-metre line that will be taken by Micheal Brannach's to give them a chance to go 2 up again in the 13th minute of the second half here in Pearse Stadium. We got a player down injured. We got 2 players warming up for Micheal Breathnach. 17, Pádraig T. McDonagh, and number 24, Rory O'Curreen, as that ball is put over the bar by Cillian O'Curreen, is the latest scorer. Cillian gets another point. That's 4 for him in this contest. 8 points to 6. And we played 43 minutes. As kick out is taken quickly towards Niall Mannion. Back in his own half-back line. He's playing everywhere and anywhere. Philip Muldowney for Monivea Abbey. Driving forward, going to use Carl Cooley. And Carl Cooley goes back towards Dara Burke. Cooley now in the middle of the park for Monivea Abbey. We still await the 2 substitutes to be allowed on for Micheal Breathnach. It's a 2-point ball game here in Pearse Stadium. As that ball is drilled forward, comes out of the hand of the Monivea Abbey player. It's just all a little bit messy. It was a touch on the ground, no play on, says the referee. And in the end, Brian Moran picks it up for the men in red and blue. Back to Calum Mulry. Calum sends a nice ball to Paddy Mullins. Mullins now looking for an option, but that's not... Well, it was looking for a Monivea Abbey player, but there's a free in there now for Monivea Abbey, and this should be in Glenn Kelly's range to bring it back to a 1-point ball game once again.
Yeah, again, ball into Cillian McDade. Even though it wasn't a certain ball for a score, it just all seems to happen around Cillian because he draws so many players in and he draws frees. So very good play there. And I have to say, Monivea, I thought down there that was a fortuitous free in. I thought Fionn Garvey had defended really well, but Sean Denver did great work to win the ball back and play in. I think it was a Seamus de Burka, but big free here now for Monivea and for Glenn Kelly.
Yeah, Glenn takes it out of the hand, off the right, guides this one up, guides it up and over the bar. We're back to a 1-point ball game. 8 points to 7. And we're getting into the business end of this one now. We're in the last 15 minutes nearly. So
yeah, it's there for whoever wants it now. It's whoever wants it most. You know, someone has to turn up and show and grab this game by the scruff of the neck, because it can go either way at this stage.
It can go either way as the ball is drilled in there towards the Micheal Breathnach's man, close to the sideline, gone out over the sideline on the far side of the field. There's 10 minutes gone in the second half in Tuam Stadium, and Cartoon Shamrocks lead Glenamaddy by 2-6 to 1-5. Here it's a lot closer. It's a 1-point ball game, 8 points to 7. But you feel that Monivea Abbey have most of the impetus in this second half now, looking to try and firstly equalise here now if they can. Trevor Mullins back towards Philip Muldowney, who goes to ground, gets the ball away. Niall Mannion being hassled and harried, still going Niall Mannion. Referee says play on. Glenn Kelly now with a little bit of a space, turns back outside, has Mannion for support. Niall out to Dara Burke. Monivea Abbey must start the whole movement again, as Monivea Abbey have a player down injured as well inside the 45-metre line. Not affecting play, says the referee. 16 minutes gone, 8 points to 7 Micheal Breathnach. Now it is, and play will resume with an indirect free, but Philip Muldowney needs attention, and those 2 substitutes have been brought on by Micheal Breathnach as well. 17 Pádraig T. McDonagh and 24 Rory O'Curreen are both into the squad, but it's very much a defensive role at the moment for Micheal Breathnach. Only got 1 player past the halfway line.
Yeah, I think as well, though, if you look down, you have Fionn Garvey, Mark and Cillian O'Curreen. They're the only players in with 60 yards of space. So again, it's they're living on the edge there. Monivea, there's one-on-one inside. If Breathnach can get a ball in there, it's going to be very difficult for Fionn to stop a quality player like Cillian O'Curreen getting on the ball and getting a score. So they just have to hope that they don't lose the ball.
Paddy Mullins now in a little bit of space from Monivea Abbey, working his way forward off to McDade. This is a brilliant worked move that gets a deflection and out at the expense of a 45. And I think Glenn Kelly's going to leave this 45 to Cillian McDade. And McDade will have this one. Glenn Kelly's last couple of efforts just weren't up to standard by him, but Cillian McDade is going to put this one on the deck and take a step or 2 back and try and put the sides level here in Pearse Stadium. We played 17 and a half. We got 12 and a half to go. McDade off the right boot guides this one in. That's a lovely kick. Was taken brilliantly by the corner back there ahead of his own teammate back there. Was taken out of the air. It's like was on target, but here go Micheal Breathnach now. 8 points to 7 they lead. And they're trying to work the ball forward to where there is only 3 or 4 players inside the Monivea Abbey 45-metre line. One of them is in there, and that's in towards the man we spoke about. Here they go now. Micheal Breathnach, this could be dangerous here. This could be a goal chance. Does he go for the goal? He strikes it high and puts it over the bar. Liam McDonagh. Now you can see the plan that Micheal Breathnach have. They'll play their way, and Monivea Abbey are playing their own way, but that if the ball is turned over or if they get a long delivery in, the Monivea Abbey look to be in a little bit of trouble on a one-on-one.
Yeah, they've a bit of a cushion now at 2 points, and they probably have to go after the game. But by doing that, they're left very open at the back. And Breathnach have got good forwards up there, so they're going to have to get a ball into Killian McDade straight to the spare man, and Micheal Breathnach have it again here.
Well, to me, Killian McDade doesn't look like that he's on fully 100% either throughout this game, Jim. We'll talk about that in a few minutes, but they're staying with him in there at full forward as sticking with that plan for him. But to me, he just doesn't look like to be going on full power.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Anytime the ball goes into him, when he has a chance, he's done well. But is he getting enough of ball? That's the question, really.
Sean Denver scoops it forward here. Does he scoop it forward too much? Maybe not. Seamus de Burker now from a very tight angle. Seamus de Burker still going forward. Puts it across the face of the goal. The referee is going to go in. He's going to go in and talk to the umpires, is he? I'm not sure if it's a penalty or not, but he's going to go in. He's blown the whistle. There's a foul in there. Is it a free in? His hand is up. But surely if it's a foul in there, it's a penalty. But he's not saying that it's a... To me, he's inside the small square. We get a look back on this, Dermot, here, and we'll see exactly what he's given the free for. So there goes Seamus de Burka. Gathers possession. Niall Mannion is going back there. Not able to stop him initially. Goes forward. Here goes the thing. The goalkeeper comes in, to me, and surely that's a penalty in any other given day.
Yeah, I suppose benefit of having the camera in front of us, that was probably just inside, and probably is a penalty. Dennis Farrer very lucky there because he didn't play the ball.
Yeah,
but this looks like a score. It's an important score that puts 3 points in the game in it with about probably 12 minutes to go. So Monivea have an uphill battle here now. They're going to have to shackle the wagons and get their big players to come good here, because it's all Micheal Breathnach. They have full control of this game.
Yeah, 10 points to 7 and 10 minutes to go, Jim. So probably a few twists and turns in this championship tie before the end of it, as Cian Dolan goes forward now, back out the field towards Carl Cooley. Cooley now across towards the man wearing number 5 is Caelan Mulry. Mulry put under a little bit of pressure. The referee's allowing him to go forward, but he'll go back and he's going to talk to the Micheal Breathnach player as well. At 10 points to 7, and that latest point coming from Killian O'Curran, who has now scored 5 of his side's 10. But a little bit of a schoolwork to be done by Ronan McNulty. That's done, and play can continue to Cian Dolan outside the 45-metre line. Here go Monivea Abbey now, needing a score. Still going. Pops the ball inside. Good ball in towards Keith O'Reilly. O'Reilly now driving forward. The referee's going to call it back for a free. The Micheal Breathnach fans not happy in the stand down in front of us. But there was some sort of contact in there. And that'll be a free in. And that should be an easy point for Monivea Abbey to bring it back again to 2 points with 8.5 minutes or thereabouts to go.
Yeah, for two, it's an easy enough soft free there. I suppose Micheal Breathnach, I thought, got one as well about 5 or 6 minutes ago. That probably equals it out, but that's a vital score. That brings a 10-8, 2 points in it. So I'm sure Monivea will try and put the squeeze on the kick out here and press them high.
There goes the kick out towards the stand side here. Up to go for it. Trevor Mullins, the man in the middle again for Monivea Abbey, who's done well today. Gets it off to Carl Cooley. Cooley still going forward now. Hand comes in. Here's a little bit of space for Niall Mannion. This should be another point. Niall Mannion kicks it in and kicks it over the bar. We're back to a 1 point ball game as Monivea Abbey suddenly realise that they're in championship action here.
Yeah, brilliant reaction from Monivea. 2 scores in quick succession there. They were looking to put a press again on this kick out. Once the ball goes in the air out, you can see now the different Fintan occurring being missed for Micheal Breathnach. The aerial ball seems to be won by Mullins at midfield for Monivea.
Ball goes up the far side, won by Kayla Mulry this time. Monivea Abbey with their tails up right now. They really are. Moving it quickly. Here's the chance. The equalising score. The shot comes in. Is that gone up and over the bar? The umpire will go for the white flag. Dara King. 3 in a row from Monivea Abbey.
Yeah.
Substitute Dara King putting it over the bar.
Brilliant score from Monivea. You know, they've dug deep and they've come good. 3 points in a row. You know, they'll be just trying to force Micheal Breathnach out the middle because they don't seem to have an answer for the aerial ball out there. You know, I think Micheal Breathnach should try and go short if they can, because they're not able for the physique of the Monivea guys.
Well, they've gone long again to try and win this one now, and they win one in the middle of the field. Taken quickly. The pass is on inside. Here's an opportunity for the substitute, Rory O'Curreen. O'Curreen gives it here to Mike McGarrett, and Mike McGarrett sends it in. And that's a good response and badly needed by Breathnach.
Yeah, absolutely. I was saying there that they were struggling up, and then Thomas O'Connell plucks one out of the clouds. Big, tall man, a brilliant catch and set up McGarrett for a score. So that's a vital score for Micheal Breathnach there.
11 points to 10 as Keane Dolan goes back to win the kick out from Monivea just outside his own 21 metre line. Drive it forward, loses possession but regains it as Trevor Mullins comes in to give it to Paddy Mullins. A couple of players getting involved down in front of us here, but the play continues. We'll stay with that. That's the most important thing. Here go Monivea Abbey now. 5.5 minutes to go. Niall Mannion still going, looking for the equaliser. Niall Mannion curls it in and puts it up and over the bar. Quality score, the second for Niall Mannion. 11 all.
Yeah. Niall Mannion, another brilliant score, but Monivea showed great character and fight to come back in and level this game, so it's tit for tat, really enjoyable game. Very hard to call it even now, but Monivea, their management team are very aggravated down there. They must be very happy at how they've come back into this game.
Yeah. Ball knocked down, won by Monivea Abbey again. Dara King to Trevor Mullins. Monivea Abbey looking to take the lead here. Here's Philip Muldowney. Thought about the shot. Glenn Kelly will think about it. Pops it up and over the bar. Monivea Abbey go into the lead. 12 points to 11 at the right time of the game. Glenn Kelly puts Monivea Abbey into the lead. And he's now got 5 points from Monivea Abbey. I make it 2 in a row from Monivea Abbey at the business end of this. 12 points to 11. They now lead. The last time they led was 2 points to 1 in the 9th minute of the first half, but it's all Monivea at the moment. 12 points to 11, they lead. We'll get an update on the other game in a few minutes as well. There's a free out.
Yeah,
awarded.
There's a good 10 minutes still left. A lot of football to be played in this game. 12-11, Monivea have went ahead for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
But Micheal Breathnach still look dangerous. If they get the ball into the forward line, they look like they're going to score.
Yeah, they need to get it forward now though. They're trailed by 12 points to 11 here with 3.5 minutes to go of normal time. There will be a little bit of extra. Sean Denver trying to shake off the attentions of his marker there as the ball is inside towards Mike McGarrett. Mike McGarrett now looking for the equaliser score for Micheal Breathnach. It's high. It's out to the right hand side and wide. The referee's going to go back, Diarmuid, for a free inside on Mike McGarrett. I didn't see the hand up for the advantage there. Maybe it was, but there's a hand up, and now we have the opportunity for a free in and an equalising score for Micheal Breathnach. We're going to get the added on time as well now in a few minutes. Micheal Breathnach want to bring in Thomas O'Curreen. So we could be here for a while yet.
Yeah, I have to say it was probably a questionable free there again. I thought he had given McGarrett the opportunity to shoot and he kicked it wide. Usually you don't get them brought back. I thought he had won the ball and gone forward, but vital score here, 12-11. This is to level up the game. It is Cillian O'Curreen who is over the ball.
Cillian O'Curreen then has the task of trying to level it up here as Cillian strikes it in towards the posts, but strikes it up and over the bar. We're level at 12 points apiece. Cillian O'Curreen with another score. His 6th of the contest. It comes in the 28th minute of the second half. So it's a game on here now at 12 points apiece. Monivea Abbey driving forward. Great work by the cornerback, Finan Garvey. Garvey to Trevor Mullins. And Garvey goes again. Philip Muldowney on support. Tries to go, he lets the ball fall through his hands. The referee's given a free out to Micheal Brannock's. Unfortunate there for Philip Muldowney. The player down injured. It's a knock there.
Yeah, unfortunate there. Finan Garvey made an inspirational, he won the kick out and went the whole up the field, 1-2. Gave it to Philip Mulrooney and just went through his hands. Frustrating there because I think they had the overlap going forward. But that this game is on a knife edge now. Go either way. So there's 28 minutes, 30 seconds gone, and you presume that probably another 5 minutes. So there's plenty of football to be left to played here, but it's looking now who'd extra time. Who knows at this stage?
Exactly. I'm sure there's a lot of people here hoping to be home for an 8 o'clock kickoff as well in the World Cup tonight as well. But sure, we'll see what happens. Right now, it's a free out to Micheal Brannock's. It's 12 points apiece here. That ball is sent forward there. Up over the top it goes. Won brilliantly there by Caelan Murray for Monivea Abbey. 4 added on minutes here. So we got 5 left to play, Jim, and you were fairly right. As 12 points apiece. Is there someone going to win this one? Get themselves into a semi-final spot. It's close and tune as well from last we heard as well between Cartoon Shamrocks and Glenamaddy. With 6 minutes to go there, Glenamaddy lead 2-7 to 2-6. As we've got 30 seconds left here. Players falling. Niall Mannion, is he to become the hero? Or is it Glenn Kelly this time for Monivea Abbey? Pulls it to the left and wide. 12 points apiece.
I'm sure that the Monivea people are saying, why did you shoot in such pressurised situation there? The shot was on, I suppose, with the breeze. It might be a shot to take on, but probably was the best to recycle that. But, there's nothing in this game. One kick-out catch or one free could decide this game.
O'Biolan with the kick-out goes to the crowded area. Touchdown and won by Micheal Brannock's. They need support. They have to go back, though, however, and in towards the tackle and try and... referee has said it's over carrying. I'm not quite sure what happened there. The free is taken quickly from a way different spot. Micheal Brannock's not too happy. Killian McDade maybe just about to put Monivea Abbey into the lead here. The shot comes in. Oh, what a save by Ronan O'Biolan. What a save by the goalkeeper. Fly kicked. Looked like it was going to the back of the net by Philip Muldowney, but Monivea Abbey now have an opportunity from a 45 to take the lead deep into injury time here.
Yeah, great.
Paddy Mullins is going to take this one.
Great defending by Monivea, great pressure. They won it back. Killian McDade had the ball on. He could have tapped it over the bar, but he went for goal. And don't remember who took the shot, but a brilliant save by O'Biolan. Brilliant save. It was going into the top corner, so that's probably kept them in the game.
Here's the chance for Paddy Mullins from the 45 for Monivea Abbey. Kicks it, but kicks it very low. Might work out for Trevor Mullins. Mullins goes to get back out to Paddy Mullins, who didn't kick it the initial one that well. Trevor Mullins looking for the lead point here. It's curling. Is it curling enough? The umpire says it is. Trevor Mullins puts it up and over the bar. What a score by Trevor Mullins. Who's been one of the best players here today for sure in Pearse Stadium in this game. Trevor Mullins has given the lead point to Monivea Abbey with 2.5 minutes to go. And Monivea Abbey take the lead again at 13 points to 12. It really is intense stuff here. What have Micheal Brannock's got left here as Trevor delivered a crucial score there. As the ball now goes out here. As is that a push in the back? It is a push in the back. Spotted by the referee on Dara King. And Micheal Brannock's want to move it quickly. They want to get an equalising score. It's in the hands of the right man as far as the Micheal Brannock's players are concerned. Mike McGarrell's high, Mike McGarrell's in, and Mike McGarrell drops it short. The referee's having a look at his watch. I can tell that there's still 2 minutes left in this one, but it's Monivea Abbey that lead crucially by 13 points to 12. We were told there's 4 minutes added on. Monivea Abbey have won a free over on the far side of the field. It should be a case of trying to keep ball now for Monivea Abbey if they can get themselves into a semi-final here. It's across the face of his own goal there by Monivea Abbey, but they work it out to Paddy Mullins. Back it goes, and Brian Flaherty is on the field to play for Monivea Abbey, trying to hold on to possession. Monivea Abbey lead. It's 13 points, Monivea Abbey. Micheal Brannach's 12, 32 and a half when it's gone. A minute and a half to go. The referee's looking at his watch, but I believe that there's still a minute and a half left to go here. Paddy Mullins going forward. Paddy now in possession. Back goes, and Monivea Abbey happy to hold possession out around the middle of the field. Paddy Mullins back to Cathal Cooley. Cathal Cooley now over the side towards Philip Muldowney. Muldowney is happy to give it back to Caelan Murray. Monivea Abbey keep the ball and get the ball the far side of the field towards Brian Flaherty. Flaherty now. Fist pass forward towards Cian Dolan. Monivea Abbey trying to get a fist in there, and there's a slap there, says the referee, and that'll lead up another bit of time. We're in the final minute of added on time here in Pearse Stadium. Monivea Abbey 13 points, Micheal Brannach's 12. Micheal Brannach's in danger of going out of the championship. Monivea Abbey within touching distance of a semi-final spot where they'll join Kilconnelly and they'll join Ireland and the winners of the game between Cartoon and Glenamaddy, which is ongoing in Tuam Stadium. We're in the final minute or two there, plus added on time in there. And the current score we have there is 2-7 for Glenamaddy. Cartoon Shamrocks 2 goals and 6. That's not quite over yet. The referee happy enough to allow attention to be given to Cian Dolan. It's been far better second half. Micheal Brannach's led at half time by 6 points to 5, but it's been score for score back and over all through the second half. But crucially, a point by Trevor Mullins, the Monivea Abbey midfielder, a minute and a half into added on time, is now proving to be the difference between the sides. We've reached the 4 minute mark on the clock. Trevor Mullins is going to go back with this, back towards Philip Muldowney. He's looking for support over there. He's kind of not on his own, but he needs to walk it out towards the middle of the field. Monivea Abbey now in possession. They can just hold on to it here and see out this game if they want to. They're driving forward. Go back. Referee keeping a close eye on proceedings around him here as Micheal Brannach's get tangled up. The referee has spotted a foul, however, and that's a free out to Monivea Abbey, and you'd imagine that should be nearly it. As the Monivea Abbey in no particular hurry to take it. It's 13 points from Monivea Abbey. Micheal Brannach's 12 points as the ball this side of the field towards Darragh Burke. Another man had a good game for Monivea Abbey today as the ball is flicked back. Referee, a quick look at the watch. Is that about it? He's looking back towards the goals down here as Monivea Abbey still have possession. They put under a bit of pressure, but they can afford to hold on to it, move it between the lines. Cathal Cooley has it, tries to get it back the way, does get it back. The referee has the whistle in the mouth. Referee blows the full-time whistle. It's all over. Monivea Abbey will be in the semi-final of the Intermediate Football Championship, courtesy of a narrow 1 point victory here in Pearse Stadium. 14 points from Monivea Abbey. Micheal Brannach's 13 points from Monivea Abbey. Micheal Brannach's 12, a 1 point victory in the end, and I suppose Monovea's last quarter there probably deserves their victory, or they finished strong in the end.
Yeah, they were actually 3 points down at one stage against the Breeze in the second half, so they showed phenomenal character, and I'm sure Bunty Roach, I see him down there going over to congratulate some of the players. They showed phenomenal character. A lot of teams would have buckled at that scenario in the game, so they showed great character. But you have to feel sorry for Micheal Brannach's. They were nearly there, probably deserved extra time, I thought. There was one shot there near the end. Mick McGarrett took it and it just dropped under the crossbar. That if that went over, was probably looking at extra time. But Monivea have a habit of winning these tight games, and it's hard to bet against these guys going the whole way. They just have they didn't play as good as they can usually play, but they still ground out a result. So I'm sure they'll be really delighted with the win.
Well, congratulations to Monivea Abbey. They join Kilconnelly and they join Ireland and the winners of Glenamaddy and Cartoon in the semi-final draw for the championship. It's been a welter of excitement here today in Pearse Stadium. My sincere thanks to Cian back in studio, to Dermot as always on camera work, bringing you the live pictures here from our live commentary games, and to Jimmer Blake on co-commentary today, and for me, Tommy Devan. We bid you adieu from Pearse Stadium for today. Just a reminder of the final score again. It's Micheal Brannach's 12 points, but Monivea Abbey 13 points. They advance to the county semi-final in the coming weeks.
Hi, I'm Sean Kelly, and here's a chance to win an incredible prize. It's a stunning new home in Sawtale, Galway, one of Ireland's most beautiful locations. To enter, simply log on to winahomegalway.com. Imagine living next to the promenade and within minutes of Galway City. As they say, it could be you. That website again, winahomegalway.com. Thank you for your support and best of luck.
This facility is incredible, and the work they are doing to improve farmers' environments and the environments for cows so that cows are more productive and happier and comfier is incredible. It really, really is. So every single batch of rubber that comes in to be made into mattresses is tested for stretchiness, literally every single time. But this isn't the interesting stuff.
Forgetting the products for a second, they'll even design your very own cowshed, the cubicle layouts, the mats that you need, and every component needed for that situation and application.
EasyFix have their own custom mat shop, so no matter what type of rubber floors you have, EasyFix can either make it, modify it, create it, design it, or whatever, so that they've got something to fit your cubicle shed, your slat shed, whatever.
Tomorrow. No one's seen it, and yet everyone imagines it. We hope for smiles, not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones too. We hope that the light at the end of the tunnel isn't just a light. It's the sun shining on our days to come. We hope that even if we get older, we can fulfill the dreams we once had as kids. We hope because hope is a wonderful thing. It can't be conquered. It can't be defeated. And on the off chance that it weakens, with nourishment, it returns again, stronger than ever. At Allison, we believe that your hopes should not just remain hopes. They should become your reality, no matter who you are, where you're from, where you live, or what you do. That's why we spread empowerment to people across the world through over 4,000 online courses and career development tools, all for free, so that everyone can empower themselves, learn about their opportunities, connect with tomorrow, and grow from where they are today. After all, tomorrow is a great place to be. It's a place filled with possibilities. It's a place where you can be everything you want to be. With Allison, empower yourself.
Trinzo is a consultancy company that provides quality regulatory training and supply chain support into the medical device and pharmaceutical industry.
On a day-to-day basis, we would engage with companies around the world to tackle a wide range of industry challenges.
Clients will come to us with a wide variety of challenges. Those could be quality and regulatory compliance issues. They could be also really intense business challenges that they're trying to solve. And in that case, we'd put a team on the ground to make sure that they're really well supported and that they're being left in a better place when Trinzo steps off the project with them.
One of Trinzo's strengths lies in our ability to excel in demanding and complex areas. This is a challenge made possible by our extensive and diverse expertise in the industry.
I believe the future is very bright for Trinzo. We are growing at 30% per year, year on year. Trinzo is very deliberate in our culture. We are very collaborative, team focused, really look after employees. So we believe that happy employees lead to happy clients.
Coalfield Industrial, one of Ireland's largest distributors of industrial tools and safety supplies. With retail stores in Galway and Athlone, our nationwide distribution service offers next-day delivery on over 50,000 stock items. From our website, coalfieldindustrial.com. The #1 supplier of quality tools, safety gear and equipment from top brands like DeWalt, Snickers, Bosch, Stanley, Baco and many more. For professional tools and equipment, think Coalfield Industrial.
Kelly, who will have the shot for the first point of the day, and that goes up and over the bar. Sean Denver to put this one over the bar after 7 minutes and level it up to him.
Yeah, great score by Sean Denver.
The bit of a breeze that has died down a bit. Here's a chance now for Killy McDade to try and get Monivea Abbey the lead, playing into our left hand side. He has the chance to level it up if he can get this one around the corner, kicks it in right over the black spot. That's a great
under pressure for the whole game today.
Here we go with O'Curry straight in front of the post. He doesn't miss those kind of ones anyway, for sure. Killian gets it into a lovely ball across. There's a little bit of space here for Sean Denver. Sean Denver will take the opportunity, put through between the sides. You can see one time an incredible pull for those of us who remember back to those days. Maybe not as green, but it's in absolute shreds, the jersey. In there along with Queen McDougall as well. So something happened in there between
one thing they could improve on. They are moving well up front, but their shot selection, their conversion rate is probably not what it should be. They'd be better off
quickly in towards McDade. Lovely reverse pass there up to Dara Burke, and Dara Burke off the left kicks it high and kicks it over the bar, and we're level. Post, has he got it, the accuracy to get it between the posts? Here he comes, time will tell. Strikes it high, strikes it in, has loads of distance on that one. Still going forward. Sean Denver is inside. Sean Denver looking for the score, puts it in and puts it over the bar. Momentarily thought of balling at the top towards McDade, up to go for it. McDade does well to see that ball chip away from him. Now he's bearing down the goal. Keelan McDade goes across the face of the goal. He's back off the post, would you believe it? I think he come back off 2 posts. We've got to see that replay again. Going to go for the point, is he off the right, off the left this time. Glenn Kelly puts it in. That's a good score by Glenn Kelly.
Barnes got out of the way and left the channel into the full forward line, and Barnes midfielder just kicked it straight in.
He had his best. McDade now driving forward, still going. Keelan McDade takes a shot, wins for the goal. Brilliantly saved by Ronan or Biola. He's outside, there is no mark, but there is a point now forthcoming from Paddy Mullins. Yeah, be looking for the equaliser. Philip Muldowney might be about to pull the trigger here. Philip Muldowney tried to curl it in. That's going to be a great score for goes over. The goalkeeper is in there. Oh, it's taken off the line by Ronan or Biolan. That was one that was really up for the Organics. 17, Patrick T. McDonough, and number 24, Rory O'Curry, as that ball is put over the bar by
and for Glenn Kelly.
Yeah, Glenn takes it out of the hand, off the right, guides this one up, guides it up and over the bar. Go back to a 1 point. We spoke about here they go now. Micheal Breathnach, this could be dangerous here. This could be a goal chance. Does he go for the goal? He strikes it high and puts it over the bar. Liam McDonough scooping forward too much, maybe not. Seamus de Burker now from a very tight angle. Seamus de Burker still go forward, puts it across the face of the goal. The referee.
With about maybe 12 minutes to go, so Monivea have an uphill battle here now. For choosing easy enough soft free there. Micheal Breathnach, I thought that one as well.
Cooley's still going forward now and comes in. Here's a little bit of space for Niall Mannion. This should be another point. Niall Mannion kicks it in and kicks it over the bar. Moving it quickly. Here's the chance. The equalising score. The shot comes in. Is that gone up and over the bar? The umpire will go for the white flag. Dara King substitute. Rory O'Curry. O'Curry gives it here to Mike McGarrell. And Mike McGarrell sends it in. And that's a good response. Niall Mannion still going, looking for the equaliser. Niall Mannion curls it in and puts it up and over the bar. Take the lead here. Here's Philip Muldowney. Thought about the shot. Glenn Kelly will think about it. Pops it up and over the bar. That's the task of trying to level it up here. Strikes it in towards the post. Strikes it up and over the bar. For Trevor Mullins. Mullins goes to get back out to Paddy Mullins, who didn't kick it the initial one that well. Trevor Mullins looking for the lead point here. It's curling. Is it curling enough? The umpire says it is. Trevor Mullins puts it up and over the bar. What a score by Trevor Mullins. There's been one of his pal. Gooley has it. Tries to get it back the way. Does get it back. The referee has the whistle in the mouth. The referee blows the full-time whistle. It's all over. Monivea Abbey will be in the semi-final of the Intermediate Football Championship, courtesy of a narrow 1 point victory here in Pearse Stadium. 14 points from Monivea.